In today's video, we're going to be installing a clutch kit and tune on this Ranger NorthStar to see if it actually makes a difference. Grab your adjustable clutch weights. What do you think?
He runs good now.
So this is my dad's 2025 Ranger NorthStar. He got it, what, a year ago or something?
Yeah.
How many miles you got on it now?
2270.
So it's got around 2,200 miles. He wanted to do a tune and clutch kit just to kind of get a little more speed out of it. And then I think he's thinking about also changing out the tires. So he reached out to Gilomen. They kind of hooked everything up. So this is an adjustable clutch kit. As you see, it has the magnets and stuff in there. But the way that they had it set up, he told them exactly what they wanted, so they highlighted it. Magnets, which serve as the weights, are already inside the clutch weights. It kind of shows you if you want to run different tires, different elevation, that kind of stuff. And it says to replace the primary clutch spring with the short black one, and then tires and blah blah. And if you go up to a bigger tire, it says put the gold clutch spring in the secondary. So this is everything that came in the box, which is nice because you have the different primary spring. If you're running a stock tune, which he sent his ECU out and had them tune it, but it has the spring for the stock tune and then the gold spring for the secondary if you want to go up to bigger tires or if you're into mud bogging. So what I'm going to do real quick is pretty much pop the air box off. Dad did a little bit of research and they pretty much said as long as the air box is out of the way, it's a little bit easier to get the clutch cover out. So I'm going to take the air box off and the clutch cover and kind of go from there. All right, I got the, it's pretty much like a breather tube to the air box and the clutch cover out of the way. So now you can see the primary and the secondary. So what we got to do here is pretty much take out these bolts on the end so that way we can change the spring out that's in the center, and then take these, I think they're little 8mm bolts out that hold the factory weights in, and then we'll put the other weights in there. I got the clutch puller tool out of the tool bag, took the belt off. I mean, the belt didn't look worn down at all. My dad asked when he talked to Gilomen, they recommend putting a new belt on, but this one, I mean, looks perfectly fine, so we'll probably just slap this one back on and keep his other one for a spare. All right, so I took that cover off. You can see, I don't know how good you're gonna be able to see it. There's an X stamped in here, and then there's another X on this one. So when you put it back together, you gotta make sure you line up them two X's because that's the way that it came off. All right, what I gotta do now is take an Allen wrench, a 3/8 socket, throw her on here, take this Johnny off. And then take your factory clutch weight out. Grab your adjustable clutch weights and pretty much the same thing, but backwards. Line it up. Push it in. Put your nut back on the end of it. Alright, it says to, on the instructions, if you want to run them to a torque spec, it says torque them down to 20 inch-pounds. So if you get a torque wrench, go ahead and do that. Now that we got the new weights in, I'm going to go ahead and turn the primary so the X is back up on the top. So I don't know if you guys can see it, there's an X right here. I'm going to line it up with the X that's on here. Before I put this back together, I'm going to wipe this off. Got your new spring. And that's Johnny. Got the primary all put back together. Time to put the belt back on. And there's writing on here, so whatever way it came off, if you're using the same belt, just make sure the writing goes the same way. If you got another brand new factory belt, just line up the lettering so you can read it, because that's the way that the factory one came off. Go ahead and pull your Clutch tool out. I got the belt back on. We're gonna fire it up and just kind of let it idle, make sure everything's good to go. But we gotta put the ECU back in first because we sent it out to Gilomen, so it just got flashed with the new tune. So I gotta put the ECU back in. When Dad talked to him, they pretty much said to put a business card in there and make sure the belt is centered on the primary. I slid a business card in there. It's not touching the belt on either side. So what I'm going to do is blow it out with some air, just get the dirt and stuff that fell out of the primary when I took it apart, get that all cleaned out. I'll put the air box back on, the clutch cover, and then we'll run this thing down the road and see how she feels. See if it feels any different.
That don't seem to be quite as snappy, you know, like jerky.
Yeah, because it probably engages with a different spring. Well, the weights too.
Standard motor.
I'd leave her in performance and top her out. What'd you say?
64 was top speed.
All right, we're gonna see if we can beat that now.
Catching that truck, so I had to let off.
Yeah. I feel like it's got more acceleration.
Yeah.
Try her on standard and see what it feels like. I wonder what I get up to in standard mode.
It'll probably be the same speed limit. I better not do it on this ice.
Right. We just ran it down the road. What do you think?
She runs good now.
Think it's worth it?
Oh, definitely.
What did it cost for the tune and all that stuff?
I got the Black Friday deal, so it was $420 for the Black Friday deal for the tune and the clutch kit.
Yeah, and then we got it up to what, 71 miles an hour, so you got 7 miles an hour faster. He said the acceleration feels like it comes in a little bit better.
Snappier.
You just got more power.
Smoother takeoff.
No, if that and it, acceleration probably feel a lot better.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah, so I mean, if you guys want a little bit more power out of your Ranger, I mean, Gilomen tune. And then that clutch kit, like I mentioned before we put everything on, you can kind of put them weights in, the magnets for different size tires. So if you do a lot more mud bogging where there's a lot more weight on the machine, or you got bigger tires on it which are a little bit heavier, you can kind of set it up for that. And it was cool. I don't know if I showed it, but they had it highlighted and they already had the magnetic weights, everything in there. It's pretty much You pulled the stuff out, as you guys seen, you just put the new stuff right in and it was ready to rock. That's the Ranger NorthStar. Now it's tuned and clutched and ready to rock. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Really helps out the channel. Whole channel is about side-by-side content, so if you guys want to catch weekly uploads, make sure you subscribe. Till next time, I'm out.